Hey guys, my name is Jess. Today we're going to be moving through our Sun Salutation A 10 times.
Begin by making your way over onto all fours. For our cat-cow position, you have the option here to tuck your toes under or keep your feet flat. Inhale to drop the belly towards the floor, look up. Exhale, round through the spine, gaze in between the knees. Inhale, belly drops, gaze looks up. Exhale and round. Spread those shoulder blades wide. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, gazing in between your knees, rounding through the shoulder blades. Sitting back towards your heels, push your fingers firmly into the mat, hover your knees off the mat, lift your hip bones up to the sky, finding your downward facing dog. Walking your dog, bending one knee and the other, walking the heels towards the mat one at a time. Continuing to lift your hips towards the sky, working chest and belly towards your thighs. Inhale, exhale, walk your feet to the top of the mat in between your hands, 1 foot at a time. Feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to your shins or thighs. Exhale to fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale halfway, shoulders draw back down your spine, neck is long. Exhale to soften, grabbing opposite elbow with opposite hand. Let your body be heavy here and shake it out. Maybe nodding your head yes and no. Moving from one side to the other side. Really letting the body be heavy over the legs. Inhale and roll all the way up to standing. Bone by bone. Your head comes up last. Palms face the front of the room. Tadasana. Reach the arms wide. Exhale, Samastitihi. Hands in front of chest. Exhale, release the hands by your side. Palms face forward. Tadasana, mountain pose. Ground down firmly through the feet. Toes pressing down, lifting up through your calves, your quads and hamstrings, squeezing together. Tailbone drops, broaden across the chest. Sweep the arms high towards the ceiling. Exhale down through heart center, fold and bow, making our way to Uttanasana. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins, floor or thighs. Exhale, press the hands into mat and step back for our Chaturanga. For the first time, you may choose to lower your knees. Shoulders draw forward of the wrists, elbows squeeze in, Chaturanga, lower body to floor. Exhale, tops of feet press into the mat, elbows squeeze in towards each other. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop forward. Tuck your toes, press down firmly through your hands to lift all the way up through to your downward facing dog. Pressing firmly through the knuckles, the tips of the fingers. Exhale, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to rise to stand. Arms sweep wide, hands come down and meet in front of your heart space. 2. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Belly draws into spine, shoulders forwards of wrists. Lower down, elbows squeeze in, one straight line. Tops of feet press into mat, baby cobra. Squeeze those elbows in towards each other. Exhale, forehead to mat. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, step or walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Arms sweep wide, hands meet in front of your chest. 3. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, shoulders draw back. Stepping back to our plank. Keeping the body high this time, shift the weight forward on the tips of your toes, lower down, squeeze those elbows into your ribs. Upward facing dog, tops of feet press into mat, inner thighs squeeze in towards each other. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step to the top of the mat, in between the hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Hands in front of your chest. 4. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Stepping back. Inhale, halfway. And stepping back to plank. Squeeze those elbows in. Lower down, chaturanga. Your whole body is lifted here, only the tops of the feet and hands press into the mat for your upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. We begin to speed things up. Hands in front of chest. For 5. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, press those hands into the mat. Step back. Plank. Elbows squeeze in towards ribs. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, Ardha. Exhale, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Heels to mat, step forward. Uttanasana. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands in front of chest. For 6. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the spine. Exhale, step back, plank. Shoulders shift forward of wrists. Lower down, chaturanga. Moving to upward facing dog or your baby cobra. You always have options here. Tuck the toes, flipping over the feet here, downward facing dog. Step forward, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to rise. Exhale to fold forward. Exhale, hands in front of chest. For 7. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, tops of feet, pressing into mat. Exhale, finding your downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Arms sweep wide and exhale, hands meet in front of your chest. For 8, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, step back or plank, lower down. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or jump forward, in between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. 1 breath, 1 movement. Hands in front of chest for 9. Inhale, arms sweep wide. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step or jump back. Straight into your plank, lower down, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands in front of chest. Final round, make it count 10. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway. Oh, back to plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise. Hands rest at your heart space. Palms face forward, Tadasana. Feel into your body. Feel into your legs, your chest. Feel like a piece of string is reaching and pulling you up from the crown of your head. Shoulders are soft and away from your ears. Breathe. Inhale, arms sweep wide. Exhale, you fold forward. From here, you inhale halfway, stepping back, finding our downward dog to meet in our child's pose. Knees drop wide, toes come to touch, sitting back towards our heels, and we reach our arms forward. Breathing deeply into your belly here and just letting yourself feel into the movement and space we've just created in the body. Our sun salutations. Repetition can help us to find stillness in the mind. When you're ready, slowly walk your hands all the way back up towards you, sitting on your heels. Reach your arms wide, down through heart center, and acknowledging the time you've taken to move. Namaste, yogis. Thank you for being here.